Alright, I'm going to try and explain this in the simplest way possible. So I have an animation of a circle. It is at 5 FPS. Here is what it looks like. As you can see, it looks kind of laggy, like a 5 FPS game. But it follows this blue dotted line. As you can see, it is connected to the line as well. You can see that it also follows easing. So if you take a look at the onion skin, you could see that these frames are close together, which signifies slow in. They are far apart when they're faster to signify fast movement. And they are closer together again so you could see that it's slow out. Now let me show you what the AI interpolation does to this 5 frames per second animation. So let's change the FPS to 24 and extend these keyframes so it's 3 seconds, because this is a 3-second animation. And this is what the AI does. I'll convert these into tweens so it looks smoother. So as you could see, it looks pretty smooth. If you look closely though, you will see how it looks wrong. The first thing that looks wrong is, I'm sure you noticed, this top part of the arc is completely cut off. In the 5-second animation, your brain would fill in the gap that the circle would go over this little arc here, but the AI doesn't know how to fill in that brain gap, so it just cuts through the whole arc because it's just interpolating what frame A is to frame B is, and doesn't know what the top of the arc looks like, doesn't know what arcs are. If you look closely, you can see that the easing may look fine because of the keyframes before, but if you look closer, it doesn't truly ease in because it just interpolates it at a same distance per keyframe. At same distance per keyframes. It's especially evident in this fast part here because you can see that it is just the same distance between each onion frame circle, which is why it looks like the timing is very off and inconsistent. Of course, this is an extreme example, but this is what people see when they say that the 60 FPS interpolation looks bad. And hopefully you could see that. Of course it looks smoother than 5 FPS. Of course it's gonna look smoother, but that doesn't necessarily mean that the animation is better. Hopefully that makes sense. Goodbye.